Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. And today I'm gonna play Palace Rule again. Sorry if I didn't have time to get on it last night because I was busy doing something. So I finished it now. I finished doing what I was doing last night. I had a lot of work to do last night, but yeah. I don't think my... No, okay. Oh, guys, I'll be right back. Okay, guys, I'm back. Yes, I know. 1 minute. Ooh, got new hair. Wait, no, it's right here. I got new hair. Yay. Which... Okay. No. Let me say it. Let's see. Okay, guys, I'll be right back again. Okay, guys, I'm back. What? Oh, so this is what this is. Okay. Continue. So this is episode 2, harm. I said harm, didn't I? I meant to say, this word. But, let's continue. It is said that the people inside the wall want to escape, and the people outside the wall want to come in. I don't even know. Forbidden City seems calm, but in fact is actually constantly changing. Who was the man in black spying late at night, and why was he doing it? Who exactly is Chen Wanjun? Your journey is to find the White Mountain embroidery scroll is full. Is that supposed to say of? Full of mysteries. To verify your idea, you decide to take the risk, and as Aragon acts Aragon out, you plan to get Chen Wajin's information from him by pretending to thank him.
Thank you so much for your help before.
There's no need to thank me. You are like a little sister to me.
No thank you. You are getting out of my face. I am not your little sister. No. I'm starting to get creeped out by this now. You're unsure about what to do in light of such an honest reply from Aragon. Tell him your affection, miss the old days, to get to the what? Oh. You decided to take this opportunity to fish for information about Chen Wanjin and her past.
I liked you, but the gap in our current cast forced me to give up now. I just need to know, who was I to you before?
After saying this, you looked at Aragon nervously. You didn't want to miss any expression change on his face. The sheer silence made your palms sweat.
Friends since childhood, Chen Wanjun cannot help but get excited by a guy as good-looking as Ariguan.
I failed you. You used to be gentle, quiet, elegant, and graceful. A true model for all unmarried women.
Okay.
So, have I made any enemies?
Wenjuin, are you worried about the man in black? It's still under investigation. Don't worry, though. You might not even be his target.
Am I saying my last name wrong? I don't know what I'm saying wrong.
I believe you. The old days just came up to me out of the blue. Do you remember my habits? My childhood friends? Pop quiz.
Argon was fooled by you. You had good talk with him this afternoon, but everything you got seemed to show that Chin Rajan was just an ordinary lady from a whatever. I cannot say nothing. Family. She was introverted and didn't talk much or go out often. Could it be that the candidate who fell into the water was not Jane Wagen? There were plenty of girls who looked like that. Besides, the girl who fell into the water had scars all over her face. It was possible I was mistaken.
Arigwan, thanks for everything. This is for you.
You pulled out the peace charm. Your sobbing face deeply moved Argon.
Wandrine.
Why does it sound like I'm saying my last name wrong? I don't know what I'm saying wrong.
Take it. You are such a nice person. You will meet someone incredible. But don't you forget your childhood friend when you do.
Argon couldn't help but laugh upon hearing this. The atmosphere was peaceful and harmonious. You nearly won an Oscar, but there an opportune cracking sound on the roof caught your attention.
Who's there?
The man in black showed himself. Argon went after him. You were afraid of being left alone, so you followed them. You bumped into a woman right around the corner. The jade pendant in her hand drops on the ground with the impact. She hid the jade pendant in her arms fearfully as soon as she made eye contact with you.
Who sent you? Spit it out. Did you steal this jade pendant from someone?
My name is Embroider Away, and I work at the embroidery workshop. I didn't steal this from anyone. I just picked it up from the roadside.
Oh? And how did the jade pendant fall on the road out of nowhere? You will be put into prison and tortured if you don't tell me the truth.
Okay. Her face turned pale as soon as she heard you immediately telling the truth after that.
An elder maid told me I have to pay for the clothes I ruined. So I came here to see if the dead candidate had any relics that could be sold. That's how I got this jade pendant.
If what embroidered what? I cannot say her name now. Just great. I can't say these names. I feel so disappointed now. Said was true. This would be the key to the drowning candidate's identity. You must get this jade pendant.
This jade pendant doesn't belong to any common servant in Embroiderer Way. Taking it with you will only attract trouble, much less pawning it.
So it's Wen.
Then what should I do?
So her name is Wen.
The Imperial Household will take care of it. Don't worry. Here's some money. Take it. It should be enough for you to pay for the damaged clothes.
Thank you, my lady.
Embroidered Wen took the silver and left with tears of gratitude in her eyes. You watched the jade pendant and sank into the deep thought. Well, the identity of the drowned candidates would be confirmed once Argon came back. You watched as the disappeared Argon approached you. As he moved closer, you began to feel more and more uneasy.
I'm sorry, Wandrine. I let the man in black escape again.
Do you know how to run fast? Well, I mean, the man in the black probably ran faster than you, but can you run faster as him? That's twice the speed from him.
It doesn't matter. I may not know what is his purpose in coming to me, but he hasn't killed anybody, and I don't fear for my life.
You felt relieved, but shortly after got nervous again. You deliberately dropped the jade pendant on the ground, and Aragon picked it up.
Ariguan, do you remember this?
Yes, I remember you wearing this jade pendant. I gave it to you when you were little. You wear it a lot. What's it about?
The candidate who drowned was Chen Wanjun indeed.
What? 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 Okay. Now I figured out who the drowned candidate was now. Hold on, guys. I'll be right back because. Whoa. Wow. Just wow. I'll be right back. Okay, guys, I'm back. I'm sorry. Wow. Just wow. Although you mentally prepared, you can't help but feel overwhelmed with the terror when you hear the answer. It seemed that the identity problem is solved, only for a bigger crisis to hit. Since Chen Wanjun's death was no accident, the other party would definitely find a way to kill you now that you've replaced her. You must find out who the killer is as soon as possible. Well, I mean, that is... Okay. Alright, so I replaced her, but someone is still gonna kill me, but I have to figure out who the killer is that killed the real Shen Wanjun. Wow. I guess someone is trying to destroy the evidence, so Embroidered Wig got the jade pendant. Countless crises made you feel anxious. After saying goodbye to Aragon, you returned to Jinren Palace distractedly.
My lady, you're back. My lady?
I'm not responding to you because I have everything going in my head right now, and I've just had a lot of things not to say that's gonna come out of my mouth. Ming as in, I just said. So that you seemed washed after going out. She took out the osmanthus cakes in a hurry.
My lady, are you hungry? I just saw osmanthus blooming in the backyard, so I picked up some petals and made some cake. Why don't you try some while it's still warm?
You were touched by Ming. I can't say their last names. I am sorry. I speak in English, but I can't pronounce their last names. I could kind of say their last names, but I mean their first names, but not their last names. Goodwill, yet you had no appetite at this moment. What will you do? Let him eat. Refuse directly. Let him eat. The snacks weren't cooked, so they could be wasted. Give the snacks to them. As Ming and Lu finished eating the pastry, you suddenly spotted a maid sneaking outside. What? No, that is creepy. Why would a maid be sneaking around outside? Because if I did see one walking around outside, I'm gonna start freaking out.
Halt! Who's there?
Oh, guys, I'll be right back. Okay, sorry. It was weird that the palace maid ran off as soon as you made a noise.
Ming Sheng! Eunuch Lu! Stop her!
Ming and Lu seemed to be in great pain as they started to run after her.
Oh, my tummy hurts.
You probably ate up all that cake! You need to slow down!
Toilet! I need to go to the toilet.
What? What just happened? the what? The maid's figure suddenly disappeared. You walked in the direction she came from, discovering that it led to a well.
Don't tell me that the maid put laxatives in the water of the well.
Well, I'm glad I didn't eat it. Oh, let's show what the maid it. Ming and walked out of the latrine and collapsed.
I'm sorry, my lady. I didn't know. The osmanthus cake, it was a trick.
Thankfully, my lady hasn't eaten it.
I'm sorry I let you eat it. The life in the palace is full of traps and danger. You must not let your guard down, not even for a second. It's the person poisoning the well connected to the murder of Genrizin. What just happened? Being a newly elected candidate, you need to go to the Chanjun Palace for Koto. I think that's what it says. Considering what happened yesterday, you decided to go on your own. This way, Kim, Ming, and Lu would be able to catch their breath first. The morning air is slightly damp. With the first daylight breaking, you feel a relief walking in the quiet palace alleyway. Just as you were taking deep breaths to your change, your mood and inch carrying a flower pot approached you and deliberately began to lean the heavy flower pot towards you. You try to duck out of the way, only to trip and fall hard to the ground, but seemed to release all the recent frustrations you had.
It hurts, damn it. Why am I so unlucky?
Okay, how about... This is the last time I'm saying this. If I hear another word coming out of their mouths, you've been through so much to take this white mountain embroidery scroll collecting job, but it turned out to be a real danger. You were living on the edge all the time. Looking at those pop-bottom shoes that stood in your way, you got so angry that you threw your shoes out. Okay. I need to chill. Okay. Please chill me.
Who lost their shoes?
Okay. If someone walked up to me and say who lost their shoes, I'm just gonna stand here and I'm just gonna point at a random person, but they look down to have the shoes on. And they looked at me and they realized I don't have my shoes on. It's a man wearing civilian clothes. His appearance is noble and elegant, and his voice is commanding and... What was I saying? Oh, severe. It's obvious to you that he is a prince or a high official. But either way, you can't afford to offend him. What should you do? Apologize. The man came up to you angrily. Afraid he might retaliate, you covered your face to obstruct his probing gaze.
Who are you? How dare you throw a shoe at me? I
threw my shoe at him. Okay. Wow. Where did I throw the shoe at you? Okay. Wow.
Sorry. It was not my intention.
You could hear nothing. All you could do was to apologize at the moment. The man examines your outfit and instantly understands.
Are you a newly promoted candidate?
No. Hearing the man's question, you use your quick thinking.
Yes, and you and I are too close to each other, which is really inappropriate. If If we continue to look at each other, I'm afraid it could hurt our reputation.
I could have said no because I just said the word no and you said yeah. Okay, whatever. You left in a hurry, even forgetting to pick up the shoes. Hungry picked up the shoes and contemplated them.
Your Majesty, you're here. Where did those shoes come from?
Take the shoes and tell the Imperial Household Department.
You had no idea how royal the man you bumped into was. You were all dusty and disabled due to the fall. Therefore, you hurried back to the palace to change and fix yourself up. Woo! But don't... Oh, I have to buy something. Hold on. This is... Where is my... Oh, right here. Is this... No. I need... Oh, here we are. I could buy this. And this. I'll buy this. Wait, what does that look like? Blue sleeves dress. So this is what... Oh, I don't have enough. Okay. What's the stockings for? I really don't know. Okay. Change it. Ooh, it looks so... Wow. Just wow. It looks so good in this. Wow. Save this because... wow, that looks so nice on me. Okay. Did it seriously get, it gave me that. Hold on. It did give me that. What in the world? It gave me, I don't want to look like a maid, okay? Because if I did, I don't know what I'm saying now, because, hold on guys, I'll be right back. Okay, start it again. Are you on? Oh, okay. You rushed as fast as you could to Chang'an Palace, but you were still late. The Empress and other high-ranking consorts had all arrived and sat side by side. For a moment, everyone watched you, and you couldn't help but feel like a student who arrived late to class, to find all of her classmates staring at her. It feels like... Okay. Sounds like... Okay, you know I probably know what I'm talking about. Probably what the game's talking about, but anyway. You felt guilty and nervous, except for the Empress. Everyone else seemed unpleasant. Please, with your tidiness, how do you explain why you're late? Not feel very well. You converted your mouth up as you walked to place pretending to be ill, and that was the reason for you being late.
What a breach of etiquette! To be tardy even with the greetings? How insolent!
You saw a consort dressed splendidly, being assisted by a crowd of servants.
This must be noble consort Hui. I feel terrible being late, but I am late for a reason. Please forgive me, Your Highness.
Greeting on time is the most important thing. The Empress's body is weak, but she is still attended early. Do you think yourself as more noble than the Empress?
Really? Is that how you talk about me? Noble concert where hears young what words as she walks in, then this gets her worked up.
Outrageous! I'm late because I'm not feeling well today. How dare you, a lowly servant, accuse me?
Hearing this, young what? Okay, I don't even know how to say these names. If you're watching this, you probably know how to pronounce these last names, because I can't. I speak in English, thank you. Was terrified and fell to her knees.
I didn't mean that. Pardon me, Your Highness.
Okay, since today is the first time for the new concubines to pay their respects, I'll allow this to pass. It is a good day, so let's forget about this.
Yun remarks offended noble consort with, fortunately the Empress spoke on her behalf, meaning that she was spared for heavy punishment and only forced to fast for 2 days. After you bowed to the Empress and the concubines, you successfully completed the greeting ceremony. The Empress gave an account of the palace banquet, the okay, I did go slowly. There we go. Ceremony and other matters, and ordered the help to step down. Am I? Okay. Scheme. Since the Empress what? Hold on, guys. I'll be right back. Okay. I think I don't know if I'm gonna pronounce this or not. The Wager, I don't even know, is resting in the summer palace. The ceremony before the palace banquet will be held by the Empress. You should arrive in advance to avoid being late this time. Inside the okay. All servants were busy arranging the offerings on the table. The crowd dispersed after it was over, except for one palace maid who headed the opposite direction.
It's done, Your Highness.
The figure behind the curtain nodded and left, but you could tell from the side profile that it was noble consort Wei.
It seems that noble consort Wei is up to no good in the Buddhist hall. I need to find out what she is planning.
You returned to the Buddhist hall to scrutinize it. Finally, you found something wrong with the offerings. You took a sniff at them and discovered that they were all spoiled. Ew! Ew, that is so gross. Why would you serve spoiled? Okay, no. This seems to be noble consort Wei's attempt to make holding the ceremony difficult for the Empress. What should you do? Sprinkle spices, put fruit. I think if I put spices, no. Let me try it. You place some spices next to the desserts, covering up the smell to help you get through the crisis until you could solve it. As the worshipping began, the crowd followed the Empress to kneel down and pray. Just as the ceremony was getting close, an inch had suddenly overturned me offerings. Having noticed the weird expression of the inch, she immediately scolded him.
How dare you, a eunuch, knock over the offerings? Clean this up now.
Eunuch, I'm saying it wrong. What? Is the ink silent? Because I think I'm saying it wrong.
I'm clumsy. Please forgive me.
The eunuch was scared and rushed to pick up the scattered offerings. just when you thought the bad smell of the offerings could be hidden.
What's that smell?
Concubine, I think the J is silent, I don't know. Looked for the corner of her eyes and signaled young Exum came over, picked up the dessert, and took a look at it.
Your Highness, the pastries seem to be spoiled.
Spoiled? Your Majesty, even though this is the first time you've paid respect to the Buddha on the Empress Dowager's behalf, and you have no experience, you can't make this kind of mistake. This is a big disrespect to the Buddha.
Faced with noble concert was aggressive, Wang, questioning the Empress, clearly felt embarrassed, and he suddenly had an idea.
Already spoiled? I smelled the sweet scent of pastries just this morning. Oh, I see. It must have been the Buddha's power.
After suddenly interrupting the conversation, you became the center of attention in the Buddhist hall.
Oh? Why is this?
Leftovers after a meal will become swill. Tasty offerings smell foul because Buddha has eaten them. Since they've accepted the offerings, it means that they have granted our wishes for a prosperous Qing Empire.
Seeing that noble concert was about to interrupt your explanation, you quickly kneeled.
Congratulations, Your Majesty. The Buddha has given Qing a bless.
Just as you finished your words, the crowd of concerts and I forgot. What? I don't know. You'll probably say in the dialogue at some point, I don't know. But just rushed to kneel, shouting the same words as you did. Your words shut noble consort right up. After that, she left angrily, so she couldn't say another word. After the offering to the gods, it was time for the new candidate ceremony. Because of your relationship with the Empress, you were favorite one amongst the new candidates. I only have 4 more. Yay. The banquet started. The seats were arranged according to rank. With your low rank, you sat far away from those influential nobles and officials. Given the Empress had practically taken you under her wings, no one would dare oppose you, at least overtly. After all, a concubine suddenly died. It was not just a man or a candidate, although a thorough investigation was in order and it would certainly occur.
His Majesty.
Following the fierce announcement, a figure in bright yellow majestically appeared in the imperial court. You were so curious about His Majesty, but your heart skipped a beat when you looked at him.
I accidentally hit His Majesty with a shoe. If I could do it all over again, I would rather suffocate and die than throw that shoe away.
Yeah, that's what I'll probably say if I throw a shoe at someone. You quickly lowered your head, afraid of being recognized, but soon you came to realize that he hadn't seen your face. You instantly felt relieved.
I appreciate your effort in the beauty selection process.
Thank you for your kind words, Your Majesty. It is my duty and honor to do so.
Attention please, candidates. The state affairs had kept me so busy that I didn't get a chance to attend here sooner. Here are some gifts for you, to signify our first meeting.
With His Majesty's words, several inmates came in with trays in their hands. Red cloth was open. It was a jade head ornament and a pair of jade inlaid shoes. You got goosebumps as soon as you saw those shoes in a bad promotion. I don't know what that word is. Can't even pronounce it. Suddenly coming to you.
This pair of Sichuan embroidered shoes were made by a master of Sichuan embroidery from blessed warm jade. Not only can they warm your feet, but they will also bring you good luck.
That's what I just need. After hearing the shoe's introduction, the concubines who had been dazzled by the jade stones fixed their gaze upon the shoes, and their expression giving away their eager desire to try them on. Unfortunately, this pair of shoes is too big for them to wear. You think there's something strange going on. What are you going to do? Into the crowd. You blended in with them to avoid suspicion and detection. Hong Li examined the looks on every new concubine carefully. His eyes were fixated on you and Nia.
You, come here.
Oh! Did I put him on, or you very frantically walked towards him? Noble Consort Wei was annoyed by your slow moves.
What are you doing? Go!
I'm so honored. Please pardon me.
Since running away wasn't an option, you could only bravely proceed forward. You suddenly became the focus of disturbance. You put on your shoes as everyone looked at you. Everyone looked at you with anger in their eyes.
Sure enough.
You realized from Arling's smug smirk that you were able to get in trouble.
Is this the legendary dark version of Cinderella? It doesn't seem that the prince wants to let me go.
Okay, wow. Okay. Why would you think this is okay, dark? Wow.
Master Wu Tong said that the one who can fit these shoes is blessed. As long as you don't eat meat for a month and copy the 1,000-word Buddhist scripture, you can pray for the Qing dynasty. Would you like to do it?
No, thank you.
Yes, Your Majesty.
What did I just say, guys? No. I have to recognize that Hong Li is very clever to kill 3 birds with 1 stone. First, it's for the shoe. Second, whether it's a favor or a punishment today. You'll have people gunning for you from now on. Third, it's also to create an excuse. The trick that Noble Consort Wei just played on the Empress. And make you the scapegoat so that the harm wouldn't be burned down. I put a lot of thought into it. Why is he on the screen now? No, he is not. Thank you. He is not. The speed of gossip spreading in the palace was no slower than the internet in the modern times. Even before the banquet was over, the news of you being ordered to become a vegetarian and copy but I don't even know what I'm saying from saying this word. I don't know. Stratus was known throughout the palace. In the library, you took the brush and awkwardly transcribed the scripture. Due to being normal pens, it was very difficult for you to write, and you made many errors. With great difficulty, you finally managed to transcribe 2 pages.
Don't worry, my lady. Write it slowly, and it will get better.
Yet another piece of paper. I'm done. I'm hungry, Mingxiong. I'll write after I get something to eat.
Less than 2 hours passed, and even though the floor was covered in balls of crumpled up paper, so you just covered the whole entire floor with paper. Wow. You had only copied 2 pages. Your clothes were all covered in ink, and you looked battered and exhausted.
It isn't lunchtime yet. I've prepared water chestnut cake for you. I'll go fetch some for you now.
Then I shall get the rice paper ready.
Hold on, guys. I'll be right back. Okay, guys, I'm back. After Ming and Lu left, you tiredly leaned over the table, totally unaware that the palace maid cleaning that was library gave someone outside a telling look.
My lady, let me clean your desk.
You nodded in laziness and allowed the maid to clean up until the inkstone was turned up on the finished British Texas and stirred you up.
It was an honest mistake. Lady Wajwin, you wouldn't mind, would you?
The handmaiden's sarcastic tone revelous as she doesn't think you would cause any trouble during your punishment period.
You did it on purpose. Do you have any evidence for that accusation? If people think you are causing trouble when copying the scripture, it's not going to be good for your reputation.
Proof? Do I really need it?
You stood up and picked up the inkstone on the table. You threw the rest of the ink on the maid.
Remember who you are.